right, so what we're talking about here is pinning the barrel, or what we really, it's creating leverage. Now, why do we want to create leverage? Leverage is power for us, and swinging the bat powerfully, hitting it hard, makes it difficult to pick up. A weak ground ball is a weak ground ball. A weak fly ball is a weak fly ball. If you hit it hard, good things happen. And it's kind of fun to hit it hard, isn't it? It's pretty fun to hit balls hard. All right, and the way we do that with our guys is we're creating leverage, okay? Think of it this way. Think of like a lumberjack, okay? Big, strong lumberjack, right? Stick the bat out like you're a lumberjack, right? Stick it out right here. If he kept his arms locked, right, and just goes up and down, you would have to be impossibly strong to cut wood like that. Now, if you bend your arms, go ahead and bend your arms in like a real, yeah. Now, what that does is those little links that get bent amplify all this strength that you built in the weight room. Okay, that's what that really does. And for us, that's where we get a lot of our power. When we see guys that are hitting balls far and hitting balls long and they're balanced, they're on their feet, you can see that bat leverage. In fact, if you leverage it right, you can feel it flex in your hand. You can feel that bat actually bend in your hands when you're pinning the bat properly. All right, so this is a drill we do in phase one in slotting with our guys, is we really work on allowing the bat to pin or drag through the zone. We do this through a unilateral drill, off a tee and off a soft toss, but we're going to show you off a tee. So Tyson's going to get the bat. Don't choke up. We're going to be right at the end. We don't choke up in these unilateral drills. We want to be at the end because here's where his hand is. Here's where his mind knows his hand is. There's where the sweet spot is. There's where his mind knows where the sweet spot is. So we don't choke up in these drills because that changes where your mind recognizes the sweet spot is. So we keep it down here. Is it tough? Yes. But is that the way you're going to hit in the game? Yes. All right. So what's going to happen is when he starts to swing, he's going to drag the barrel. He's going to keep that barrel back as long as he can. Go ahead and turn your back foot a little bit and get going. That feels like you twisted a spring. That's ready to explode, right? Mm-hmm. And then that barrel's going to come through really fast. Now, stretch it out. Let it go. Now, there. See that? See that release? What does that feel like?
Nice and strong.
That feels terrible when it goes out like that, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Now, we're going to keep it tight. Let it drag. Let it pin. And let it release. Take a look at a few right here. All right. Set yourself up, lean arm, just nice and relaxed. Drag it through and hit. Good. Trigger and everything, all one piece. Good. Long through the ball for me. Right. Right there, and that's that lead arm pin. Now we're going to show you how he does it with the back arm. All right, so the back arm has to pin as well. So what Tyson does, what we're going to do with him, we're going to drop this lead arm off. That's going to hold it right there, and as this comes through, he's going to drag that barrel through. We're not going to let the elbow flare. That elbow will flare lots of times, and we get hitting around the corner. We're just going to leave everything relaxed, drag the barrel, pin it back, and that right there, you can feel it. It's about to bust loose, and then it's going to get long and strong all the way through. Take a look at a few. Just nice and relaxed, stand up. Back arm, let it rip. Good. Long through the ball for me, all the way through. Good. Pin that barrel. There we go. Right there, dragging it through now. All right, now let's use both hands. Get that barrel pinned, use that leverage, let both hands rip. Attaboy. Let's see one. Get you some right here.